agree that being pretty and having pretty privilege makes life easier. What would you say if I told you it's not that hard and you could be unrecognizable by summer? Hey guys, it's Em. And today we're going to be talking about how to become unrecognizable by summer and how to stay hot. Okay, because we all know the short-term changes that we can make to glow up and look hot and feel hot, but how do we actually stay hot? Step one is maintenance. You cannot do anything if you do not maintain what you already have. Okay? Might sound a little bit confusing at first, but promise it's really not that hard and we're gonna get through it together. You need to know that you are not ugly. Okay? I see so many people that are like, oh, if only I had blonde hair, if only I had blue eyes, if only my hair was longer, if only my hair was shorter. It's like, if only. No. Thief of comparison is a thief of joy. I say this all the time because I'm so guilty of it. I see, especially in other gym girls, look at them and I'm like, why do I not have that progress? Why do I not look like them? Why do my gym clothes not fit the way they fit? And it's simply just because we are different. We are on different journeys, we're on different paths, we have different body types, we have differences. That's really what it comes down to. So stop comparing yourself to other girls or other people or anybody, because you're not ugly. You're really not. You just need to learn how to maintain your features, especially enhancing. You need to do some research on your body and learn how to enhance your features, not how to change your features, how to enhance, to make you look and feel the best that you can. Another thing that you need to do is to find habits that make you feel good and that you can do. Because if you have habits that make other people feel good and you just hate doing them, you're not going to be able to stick with them. You're not going to be able to maintain them. And that is what we are looking for right now. We are looking for things that we can do easily so that way we can keep doing them so we can see the effects. Because if you just do something for a week, you're really not going to see a change. You have to do it for an extended period of time. Most people say it takes 28 days to make a habit. So I challenge you to try any one of these habits that I'm going to list for 28 days and tell me how you feel afterwards. I love to say when you glow inside, you glow outside. So by taking care of your body and eating good foods, good vitamins, good supplements, things that are going to make you feel good on the inside, they're going to make you look good on the outside. Like carrots, so good for you. They make you glow. They make your eyes better. They make your skin have more orange pigmentation so you look tanner. So right now, I want you to look at your schedule and see when you can make time for yourself. Because if you cannot make time for yourself, who are you making this time for? You are your most important asset. You are the most important thing in your life. If you can't make time for your skincare, for your self-care, for your shower, for your bath, for yourself to feel good, how are you going to make other people feel good? How are you going to feel good? You need to find what makes you feel good and schedule that into your schedule. Once we figure out how to maintain, we are going to figure out what we are going to be maintaining, which leads us into the second step, habits. We want to keep growing and leveling up our lives. We do not want to just kind of go up and then stay and then drop. We want to keep going up, always moving up. In order to stay hot, to stay feeling hot, to stay being unrecognizable, to keep glowing and growing, we have to find habits that we can maintain for an extended period of time. Things that are going to make us excited to get out of bed, things that are going to make us excited to do. Not everything will. I'll be completely honest, not everything is going to be exciting, but the results may excite you. I have a huge list of habits that I have compiled from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of the sources, Pinterest, all of the sources where every girl shared their favorite habits and what helped them glow up. You do not have to do every single thing. Take your vitamins. The ones that I personally take are fish oil, apple cider vinegar, iron, biotin/collagen. I love those. They make me feel good, but there's so many other ones. Do your research. If you can get it from a food source, then you do not have to take a vitamin or supplement. But if you're not getting enough, like I do not get enough iron, I have to take an iron supplement. Face masks, hair masks, do your nails, tanning, whether that's self-tanning with a mousse, a lotion, or going outside in your backyard and soaking up the sun. Make sure you're getting 8 to 10K steps a day. All right, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm pretty active. No, go for a 30-minute walk, go for an hour walk, whatever you got to do to go get those steps in. Drink your water, do your skincare, do your hair oiling, try oil pulling. If you don't know what this is, there's a creator on TikTok. She did a really good video about oil pulling, and which is what inspired me to do it. You basically take a spoonful of coconut oil, you swish it around your mouth for start out with 5 minutes. I think she said she does 30 minutes now. and you swish it, it flosses your teeth, like gets rid of all that built up plaque, whitens your teeth, helps freshen your breath. There are so many other like benefits. If I can find them, I'll screenshot them and put them on the screen here. But it is so good for you. Make sure you're flossing and scraping your tongue. I got the metal ones from TJ Maxx. Do it every morning. It's actually disgusting how much stuff comes off my tongue every morning. Do your lashes and brows, stretching before you go to bed and when you wake up. This is gonna make such a difference in like your daily movement, your daily life. I remember when I worked as a gymnastic coach, I was stretching every single day. It felt so good. And now that I don't stretch, I've lost like some of my flexibility. And hair glossing, I love to use the Way one. It is so good. It smells so yummy. I honestly love Way. Try whitening your teeth and your eyes. Make sure that you are decluttering and cleaning your space, because a clean environment is a clean mind, and you cannot be hot if you have a million things on your mind and your area is a mess. And the last habit that you need to make is affirmations. This can be so quick or it can be so long. You could go on Pinterest, find an affirmation you like that day and just do that. Or you can have a list that you have written out like I do. You just read them every morning, or you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I am pretty, I am confident, and you say it until you believe it. Now for our third and final step, which is called the domino effect, and you could probably tell where this is going. This is when your life actually changes. If you are maintaining these habits following step 1 and step 2, step 3 is going to be a breeze. And these are all just going to fall into place, and once you do it for so long, it just becomes a habit that you are able to maintain, and then it just becomes your life. Simple as that. You're going to feel hot, healthy, and happy. Everything else is simply going to fall into place, just like I said. And when you are happy, you attract happy people. Your mind attracts what you want. So if you're thinking happy thoughts, if you're feeling happy, if you're being happy, if you're being hot, healthy, and happy, you are going to attract hot, healthy, happy people into your life. And that is just going to help you grow, because if you have people cheering you on, you're obviously going to be more motivated to keep. If you are trying to get into podcasts for when you go on a little hot girl walk, or you're trying to get your 10,000 steps in, I have a list. I'll put it on the screen, but I'll also read it out loud. These are the best playlist podcasts ever. You are going to feel on top of the world. You are going to feel on your shit. You are going to be the baddest bitch alive. Promise. The Wellness Cafe. The host is Trinity Tondelier. I have been watching her, or like listening to her, since 2021. She's helped me go through a lot. Recently, she just went through a big breakup, so that's what a lot of her episodes are about. So if you're also going through a breakup, I definitely recommend checking her out. And even though I'm in the most healthy and happy relationship of my life, I still listen to her and I still relate to a lot of what she's saying, because I have been there in the past. So if you want to listen to her, I definitely recommend checking her out. She also has a TikTok, a YouTube, and like Instagram. The next podcast I have for you is The Hot Girl Energy by Kaylee Stewart. She's based out of Canada. I don't remember exactly what province, but so is Trinity, just so you know. They are best friends. Actually, fun fact, that's how I found Kaylee, was because of Trinity. They're best friends, and I honestly love her voice. I love her podcasts. They're perfect. Honestly, just perfect. Definitely recommend her. The Haley Frequency. Now, this is Haley Fernandez podcast. She just came out with it like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Like, I don't even know if it was 2 weeks ago. Honestly, it's so recent. She posted her first episode on YouTube, and then she was like, okay, let's just put this on Spotify. She was editing her video last night, so I'm excited to listen to that. But Haley Fernandez is the equivalent of David Goggins. I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about David Goggins. I just know he's a very motivational person, and Haley is the best motivation ever. In my mind, we're literally like this, which is a little bit embarrassing. The amount of times that I like her story, reply to her story thinking she's gonna reply is crazy. But one day when I am famous and we're best friends, we're gonna look back at this and be like, wow. So definitely recommend her. And if you don't want like a podcast to listen to, just watch Haley Fernandez. She's so motivating. So motivating, I swear. I love her. If you're watching this somehow, I love you, Haley. Hot and Unbothered. I don't remember who this is hosted by. I'll like put the screenshot on the screen. I listened to the first episode and I was like, okay, fell in love. But this was like maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's a pretty recent one for me. I haven't listened to it long. But Hot and Unbothered, how could you not want to listen to that? And the next 3 are playlists that I have created, but there's a ton on Spotify that I could easily recommend. I'll put my Spotify down below if you want to check it out, and I'll put the screenshots of it right here. But there's In My Gym Era. This is like a rap kind of pumped up gym era. Basically just to make you feel like a bad bitch. So we're working on ourselves now. Okay, this is the playlist I made when my ex and I broke up, and I just needed a quick little confidence boost. I made that playlist and was like, okay, I'm her. I'm gonna remember that. And then soundtrack to my life. If I ever just don't want to be, you know, listening to silence, I put that playlist on. It's like the perfect background noise. It's pretty long, and it's just the best playlist to put in the background of everything to wake myself up if I wanted to listen to that while I'm getting ready. It's so motivating, makes me feel like I'm in a movie. Okay. That is all the tips that I have for you today. I hope that this inspired you. I hope it gave you some habits, some ideas. I want you guys to know that you are all so hot and beautiful anyways, and you do not need to change. But if you want to elevate that and radiate confidence, these will definitely help you. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.